Now streaming 24/7 on Roku streaming app. Also Amazon Fire TV. Hit the search bar and type in Built for This Radio. Also subscribe and follow us on YouTube at Built for This Radio. Twitch TV, Built for This Network. Mixcloud, Built for This Network. Twitter at WeBFTN. Also, we got advertisement. If you need to promote your businesses, email us at bftnadvertise@gmail.com. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak. Built for This Network.
This is the number one chief Rocka, Jersey Burn, on his recap show. Yeah, I said recap show. Yeah.
Built for This.
Nobody else can do it like me. I'm the man that comes on here, do 3 hours straight, non-stop. I talk about everything. Sports ain't the only thing in life. I talk about life in general.
Who gets who stepped in?
Can anybody get like the Chief Rocker? I don't think so. This is Chief Rocker. Can't stop us. He don't drink no Chief Rocker.
Chief Rocker was there. Chief Rocker was there till the end. Chief Rocker gonna tell you how it ended. Yes, sir. So if you know something that I don't know, call up the number 404-618-2119. Call me up and let me know what you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck he making millions or not. He still needs coaching up. He's nothing but a player. You're supposed to be a coach that knows the system and know how you block on different plays. That's the whole thing right there. People think you just get in front of motherfucking block. No, it's not like that. You gotta take angles on motherfuckers. You gotta block a certain way. If a player's called to go off the 9-hole or the 8-hole, you gotta be able to know which way to block the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Chief Rock is back. The number one Chief Rock in Jersey Burn, the Master Blaster, the Mac is back on the radio.
Get with the program. Chief Rock is coming on. Tune in. It's got your mom to the pop show. There's a lot of passion, joy, and a little bit of happiness in my show. So if you want to come in with this with me, come in. The number one Chief Rock, Jersey Burn. Do you like it? Don't.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Poetic Sins or Homestyle Music. And you're tuned into the recap show with Chief Rocka with Built for This Network, where he features sports, entertainment, and so much more. Be prepared to be entertained. Hey, what's up, y'all?
This is your girl, DJ Purplicious. If you're down with football, basketball, baseball, all those different kind of sports, come on through and check out the one and the only number one Chief Rocker. He got it all for you. Just sit back and relax. Come on through and check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. This DJ Mukadeen, the two-step king, and I'm listening to the number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Burn, the Master Blaster, recap and entertainment show.
Y'all talk about sports. I talk about entertainment.
If you don't know, now you know.
I talk about news. I talk about whatever you want.
If you didn't know, now you know.
I talk about if you say your mama whipped your ass, I'm going to talk about it.
If you thought you knew, now you know.
You know what I'm saying? This is number one Chief Rock for Jersey Burn.
He's back. The Master Blaster himself. My big brother. The number one Chief Rocker. Jersey Burn. Yeah, man.
Why niggas look mad? Y'all supposed to be happy I'm free. Y'all niggas look like y'all wanted me to stay in jail.
Now, directly from the planet, representing Jersey on the Love. Cool Chief Rocker.
You're in big trouble now, pal.
Damn, I miss home.
And now I have the number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Burn, the Master Blaster, here on my Recap Entertainment Show. This is Monday, January 27th. The Monday's almost over. We just started the new year, and we're about to almost be gone with January. January is one of the longest months of the year. It got 31 days, but we're almost through January. So to all my background listeners that's in the background listening to the show or watching the show, but don't want to be in the chat room, I thank you all for coming in. If you have any comments, my email is flowing across below me. So, copy the email, send me an email. Or if you know my phone number, text me whatever you need me to know about anything. Matter of fact, let me get my phone so I can see if messages come through this morning. But all in all, I am the number one Chief Rocker, Jersey Burn. I got a couple of guests coming on today. Matter of fact, I got one in the green room right now, but I'll bring him in, once everything get kicking. You know what I'm saying? To my people in the chat room, what's up? We got the Black Swan out of the DMV up in here. What's going on, Swanee? She works hard for that money. I hear you, mommy. We also got from 305 Big Squad affiliate. You know what I'm saying? She goes by the name of Miss Mocha Bella's up in the house. What's going on, Mocha? Hell, man, we got the ladies in the house today, boy. Went to all these sorry ass goddamn men. They're going to get me for that one. But we got Miss Poetic Sin. She's from Built for This Network, part of Homestyle Music. She got a show come on tonight, Divine Minds, where she plays some good music on a Monday evening, just to relax you from the time you had throughout your Monday. And that's for big ups to you, Pro. Thank you for coming in. And that's all so far. I don't even know if I can move my damn chat screen over here. Let me take that out, bring it back in, and see what's going on. Oh, okay. There you go. We got the Jungle Brother up in here. What's going on, Jungle Brother Media? Jungle Brother's originally from the BX Bronx, Boogie Down Bronx, but he stays in Charlotte, South Carolina, right? No, South Carolina. Rewind, Charlotte, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Chief a little hype this morning. I don't know why. Maybe because of yesterday's game. We have the elect lady up in the house. I'm trying to figure out what team is elect lady. She's home style music. I think she's either Pittsburgh, but she liked Philly too. So I guess she's happy because they went to the Super. They're going to the Super Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, they're going to the Super Bowl. This is be the Eagles. Let me see. This would be their third Super Bowl, and let me see, third Super Bowl in about 5 or 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So they only won one Super Bowl. They went to 5. So this will be their 5th Super Bowl. They only won one Super Bowl, so I really don't hold the Eagles. You know what? Matter of fact, I didn't like neither one of the teams yesterday, but I will pick Washington due to the fact that at the beginning of the season, I said that Washington and the Giants would finish first and second in our division. And people looked at me like I was crazy. The Giants didn't hold up their bargain. Too many problems. And then everybody said, "Oh, we let Saquon go to the Eagles." We ain't let Saquon go no motherfucking way. General manager told him to go out there and see if somebody gonna offer him more than what we wanted to offer him. And if y'all really into contracts and all that shit, which I'm not really into, but you got to take a lot of that shit. And in fact, Saquon is getting a lot of that money that they giving him on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Saquon, to me, when the Eagles took him out to dinner to lure him into their pitching camp, right? Saquon looked at, hey, I played at Penn State, which is up the road in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Happy Valley. My parents and I grew up, close to close to Philly in South Jersey. You know what I'm saying? His father's a Jet fan, and he was always a Giant fan. Where the Philadelphia love come from, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Congratulations, Saquon. I don't hold nothing against him. That man went and got happiness. It wasn't really about the money, because if you look at the money, the Giants are giving him that money up front. Philly is giving that money to him in the rear end. What he did was he went to a team that has an offensive line, something that he had his first year with the Giants, but after his first year, the line went south. I don't know what happened, why Brian Dable and Joe Shane did not build up. We always said this: when you build up a team, you build the team up where you got your bench players is pushing your stars. That's the only way you're gonna have a decent team. Majority of the teams that's left, Kansas City got players. Kansas City rotates their defensive line. They go 8 strong sometimes, but it's mostly 7 players. But they can go 8 strong. You know what I'm saying? If they get offensive line, people go down, they got people on the bench to come in and step in. Because you got a $1 million baby in the back there that you gotta protect and pack in my home. So if you ain't got motherfuckers come off the bench, then it's a problem. You know, and that's our problem. We don't have a bench. You know, the starting players we have, to me, and I say just about all sports, a lot of young kids, but they're not grown men to me, they're still kids. You know, to me, shit, half of them could be my grandkids. But a lot of these motherfuckers are soft. They're fragile. I never seen so many injuries in the NBA, NFL. Major League Baseball is not that bad. I think they train better in baseball. And baseball is one of the hardest sports when it comes down to your muscles. Because you do a lot of different things. It all depends on what position you play in baseball. You do a lot of different things. You got a lot of muscles you use. So baseball players don't have as many injuries. But football and basketball, man, shit. Even hockey don't have that. And hockey is a brutal sport. So I think the football players and the basketball players, and y'all gonna hate me for it, I don't give a fuck. Football players and basketball players are too much of a drama queen to me. They don't spend more time in finding out how they keep their body to the point where they won't be getting these same injuries year after year after year after year. You know what I'm saying? We got my main man. I ain't seen him in a while, man. Glad to have you back, my brother. He's been here for a while. He said he got his ears on because he's working. He's originally from LA, California, but he's in that Charlotte area of North Carolina. He goes by the name of Sid Galloway. What's up, Sid? Sid up in the house. Let me see. Let me move on down. My thing is working now. We got a Raven fan. Not Raven. God damn. Well, if I keep rewinding, man, I'm gonna have to go get me some motherfucking coffee. This is tea right here. That's good for your voice. We got my main man from the CEO of Homestyle Music. He's a Washington Commodore fan. He goes by the name of DJ Ramal is up in the house. What's up, Ramal? Thank you for coming in. And I got a Commodore fan in the green room, so this could be pretty interesting. We got the Two-Step King. You heard him. He had a drop on my intros that I played. My homeboy, we grew up together. Great DJ. He had 2 good shows this weekend. Friday night, catch him. And go for this network in the zone. Fabulous Friday with him and DJ Ant B. Ant B is another part of this Built for This Network family. Ant B is the one that developed the In the Zone. So In the Zone and Built for This Network is a collab. We are one right now. We got my main man DJ Mukadeen up in the house. He probably driving. Got his ears on. What's up, Mook? Thank you for coming in, my brother. Let me see. Let me keep moving on. Okay, we good for now. But I'm gonna bring my guests up in here, man. But we got a lot to. I got a lot to talk about today. It ain't just football, but we gonna get this football going. But I got a lot to talk about today, man. We got on my. I don't know how y'all looking at it, but I can say my right. It may be y'all left. But I got my main man out of Chi-Town. He's also a DJ. He's also a Washington Commodore fan. He goes by the name of DJ Chuck. What the fuck up with the Chuck? Long time no see.
What up?
Brother.
Happy New Year, Chief. What's up, man? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on, Chief?
Hey, man, ain't shit going on, man. You know, same old, each and every day. But we had 2 good football games this weekend. And even though your team got blown out at the end of the game, it was still a good game, man. I think I'm gonna say what I think, but we're gonna get into it, right? I think that the game was too big for some of your players. Not all of them, some of your players. But the jokers that put that ball on the ground and the jokers that was making these mistakes here and there, you know what I'm saying? They weren't ready for the game, man. It was too big for them. What you think about it?
Yeah. That's a good point. You know what I'm saying? You got a wicked quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's his first big game, actually, to be honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we don't be real about it. I mean, so far, like every rookie quarterback that started in the championship game,
Right.
they currently on 6. But yeah, getting back to what you said, yeah, I agree with that point.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. And Chuck is a big time fan, man. I introduced Chuck to this Washington group. You still in that group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
thinking that
strong.
it's been about what going on like 6 years right now.
Right, right. And the one thing about it, man, that's a strong that group right there, bro. And I know y'all be having
Man,
fun in there. You know, I haven't been there
man,
in a while, but y'all know y'all be having.
man. If y'all wanna deal with some diehard trash talking
Right.
NFC
Yeah,
East fans,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey, that's the group to be in, boy, cause them Giants fans go hard.
Hey, but you know what? Also, big ups to the NFC East, the conference that everybody said wasn't shit. Oh, all y'all got is Dallas and the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of the season, you know, I always bullshit around and I make these little predictions.
Right, right.
And I thought the Giants was going to really do something this year. So I said, between the Commanders and the Giants, they're going to go 1 and 2 in the division. Y'all held up y'all part of the thing. Y'all came in second. It's just that we didn't do what we supposed to do. But the
Right.
division is strong. And the division going to be even stronger next year. Y'all think just because Giants had a fucked up season, we got the number 3 draft pick, that we won't be back? We'll be back. We'll be back. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put something out there right now. See, you talk about my team, my franchise, right?
Right.
If you look at winning tradition, before the Super Bowl, we had 5 championships in the NFL. It was just the NFL thing. And
Right.
now we got 4 Super Bowls and 5 times going. So, you know, as far as us being a fucked up franchise, we done did some things that you could make you scratch your head. We done shitted up the joint plenty of time. Well, how many teams in the league? It's 32 teams in the league. How many motherfucking teams in the league didn't make the Super Bowl? How many teams in the
I
league
mean,
still trying to make the playoff? Tell me that. Go ahead, Chuck.
like you say, before the merger, y'all won what, 5 division titles?
Say that again now. 5 before the Super Bowl. Yeah, we had 5
Before,
championships back then. Because I'm gonna tell you
right,
our coaching staff back then. We had Vince Lombardi as the head coach. We had Don Shula. We had Tom Landry. Who else we had? We had quite a few coaches that became successful when they left the Giants. You know?
y'all had Tom Coughlin.
No, I'm talking about before Super Bowl. I'm talking about when we won those 5 championships. You know what I'm saying? Before Super
Right.
Bowl. Before Super Bowl. Yeah. Hey man, we got some celebrities came up in here, man. We got my main man R.C. Cameron out of Duluth, Minnesota. What's going on, R.C.? Thank you for coming in. We also have the Big Illinois 73. I know you like that hiring coaches. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that, Big Illinois. You know what I'm saying? But Chicago out the coach, man. How you feel about that, Chuck?
Hey man, good morning. Good morning and shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I can't see the chat, but I can't really speak for the Bears fan. You know, that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, okay. I figured, you know, being that you was from Chicago, I wondered what people were saying about the hiring. But you know, we'll get what the media would say outside of Chicago, but I want to know what Chicago is feeling about this, man. How they feel about this guy coming in and being the head coach to their number 1 prize, Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly think it's a good hire. You know what I'm saying? They just got I'm not sure who's going to be their offensive coordinator, but I think it's a good hire. I think Ben Johnson can change their culture.
Right. Yeah, he should be able. I mean, because he changed that Detroit line culture offensively.
Right.
You know, he definitely did that. Hey man, we got We got the Super Bowl champ up in the house. You know what I'm saying? She's still a Super Bowl champ until somebody knocks her off. You know what I'm saying? She going for that three-peat. We got Miss Tiffany Poodle from Portland. She from out that great state of Portland, Oregon. What's going on, Tip? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, she's busy,
What's
man.
going on, Tip? Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Big up to them. Big up to them. Tiffany handling a lot of money now. You know, it's around that time you got to give out those papers that go to the IRS and get some more money. Big ups to her, man. She do a lot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Father got a big company. I think Tiffany's father running that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
She a dedicated fan to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Oregon Ducks too, right?
Yeah, she's a Portland Trailblazer. Anything out there in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon area, you know, she's big time.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a question for you. Jungle Brother wanted to know when is the weight and the let me see how I read this shit right. Because I hate people say, "Oh, Chief, act Chuck. What time is the weight and repass for his season?"
Hey, tell Jungle the weight is at 11 at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
The repass the repass will be starting at 2 o'clock, man.
Oh yeah, y'all put a little prayers out for Jungle. He said he's been sick for the past week or so, and I know how he feels due to the fact that when I went to the doctor, right, you know, and I was just telling everybody that I haven't been sick for the last 2 years. But when I went to the doctor, man, I went to the hospital. My son said, "Yo, man, you better get up, man. You burning up." You know, he felt my head and shit, right? So I said, you know, because he kept coming in talking about you need to go to the doctor or something. So I said, you know what? Let me get my ass up and go see if you know what's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I go to the emergency room. You know, because being a vet, we can still use outside, you know, operation. Because I would never go to VA hospital down here. Them motherfuckers are killing people down there. You know, maybe I shouldn't have put that out there. Like, my bad. It's a legend that they're killing people. But anyway, I went to the hospital. They took my temperature. I didn't have a fever, but they took chest X-rays. But last time I went to the hospital, back in 21, I had pneumonia in both lungs. That's when that COVID was out. So I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have that. So when they said my X-rays was clear, you know, they gave me the swab and shit, right? So they said I got the flu and COVID. So I said, God damn, which one is it? They got a combination of flu COVID. So he said, no, it's you know, it's more likely flu, but you got some COVID symptoms. I said, all right. So they gave me medicine and shit. I went and got, and I don't like taking medicine, but I had to take it because I was feeling bad, and I know I need to get out there and make some things happen. You know, trying to get these dollars and shit. So I had to get better, man. I laid up for a couple of days, man, but once I got better, you know, it was all good, man. But I know what you're going through, Jungle, man. So you know. Hey man, you talking about your throat? You better get that shit together, man. You don't want that shit to get really bad. I didn't have a throat problem, but we got my main man from South Central LA. Everybody sending prayers out there to California, man, especially at Los Angeles, that celebrity area around LA, right? For all the bad fires, man. I got conspiracy on that, but you know, motherfuckers out here saying don't be saying conspiracy theory. But I got a couple of them on that. I'll speak about that later. But we got the greatest part of ex-part of Philly, the Gudio King. Check him out on Mixcloud when he playing his music, where they have Gudio Conversation. Check out the great, man.
Prayer to Kai, man.
So how you been, Chuck? Have you been all right? Have you been sick anything? Or what's going on with you?
I'm good, man. Just living life, man. You know, spending time with family. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, man.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you is, man. How was your Christmas and New Year's? Did you do anything?
Christmas was good. New Year's was good. Spent time with the great nieces and nephews and stuff like that.
Right. Okay, big ups to you, man. I know you've been missing in action, man. You know, I've been missing a little bit too in action. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that out there. I haven't been on like I usually do around the holiday. But I did come on. I did come on. I got sick right after that. The same day I came on, that Monday is when I went to the hospital. I was sick that day because I had like this cough and shit. You know, I was fighting that through the show. But I had to do that first show right after the New Year. And that's when I found out I was sick, man.
So you're doing better now, though, right?
Oh, yeah. We got DJ Reggie up in the house. What's going on over there on that Twitch side? I hope I said your name right. We also got Rocky Tower Would Always Be. Home sweet home to Truck D. That's my bookie right there, but he fucked me yesterday in the second game. But I understand he was out having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. We got there having a good time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll be putting them little bets in, trying to make some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, in the first game, the tight end from Philly and Smith. Smith didn't get all his yard. I need the tight end from Philly to get a touchdown. And they didn't let Saquon come back in and run the ball one more time. I needed him to have 122 yards. I would have got about $800 man.
I mean, from my first question, from watching that game, like,
right.
What was one of the key things you saw that Washington made?
Well, just to me, and I don't like being a critic for somebody else's team, but you know, I sit there and take notes as the games go on, right? You know, notes in my head because I don't write shit down. Y'all know that. What I didn't like was Jalen Daniels wasn't being Jalen Daniels at the beginning. Jalen Daniels needed that. This how you set a tone with a defense like Philadelphia. Right? When they was in that man and he was sitting back there trying to find a receiver, he should have been taken off. You got to take off. If you get 5, 6, 4, 7 yards, that's good because you're going to continue moving the ball. They wouldn't have to go for it a lot of times on 4th down. And another thing I was mad about, when they kicked that first field goal, no, you did, what you was like 17 plays in? No field goal. If they stop you, let them march all the way down the field. You know what I'm saying? No. Go for it on that 4th down. That's what I think your coach got a little conservative. No, you listening to the wrong motherfucker. Your gut is, I'm going for it on 4th down because I got the quarterback and I got the talent player. Another thing, they didn't try to move Terry McLaurin around in the slot, off the tight end position. You know, just move him around to get him away from their best corner. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they threw to that side a lot. I don't give a fuck how good that rookie quarterback was for Philly all year. You got to throw the motherfucking ball. If you don't throw the ball, then you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I think they played a little too conservative yesterday. That's what happened.
Then the fact that they didn't get Terry Malone going early, man. That's your number one receiver. You got to target him.
Right.
And they didn't do that. And then the fumble, that's what you hurt us. The fumbles and the turnovers, man.
The two fumbles on the kickoff. Because when that white boy was back there, and he fumbled, I said, y'all need to get that motherfucker out of there. And then the next time, the brother came down and he fumbled the motherfucker. I'm like, wait, hold up. Y'all wait to the biggest game in Washington history in the last couple of decades. Y'all wait for the biggest game.
And you fumbled the football.
Doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then number 2, your wide receiver, he gonna fumble the ball. No, go down. You know they're gonna be trying to strip the ball from you. Go down. When he made that move to try to get away, he should have went right down. Boom. You got y'all. Let's go. This for another day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then like you say, that one drive, we was driving, put the guy back in the game, coming into the third quarter, we driving. Austin actually catch the football He catch it, he get the first down. He trying to get like 2 more yards. He fumbled. That was game. That was basically game right there.
Right, yeah. And I had y'all on the money side too, man. All I needed was for Eckler to get some more yards on the pass. Just not too many to pass and rush, right? And I needed let me see, both touchdowns were scored. I got the touchdown. I just needed that. But Jalen Daniels got his yards throwing. I just need Eckler fuck me up. I could have got about dead and almost $500.
Okay.
So all in all, man, Chief Rocker, man, I'm trying to get that quick money, man. Y'all don't want to send me no cash out, so I might as well gamble with a little bit of money. It don't take that much money to gamble. You can put $10 down and pick different things.
Hey Chief, shout out to Microwave, man. Congratulations to Microwave, man. I mean, his team came in and totally dominated the whole game.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not gonna shout Microwave out. You know why? Because Microwave know what I do on Monday morning. He could have said, Chief, let me come in for a hot 5 or 10 minutes. I know you're working, Microwave, and get on the show and just talk about his boy. I give y'all that platform. I even hit Wade up. I didn't know what Ramon was doing, so I don't know. Well, Ramon, all like a gypsy, he all over the motherfucking United States, and I don't know where he works. So I would have told him, whoever wanted to come on the show to have a team in this fight, you could have come on the show. Now, like Kansas City and Philly, that's gonna be the big thing right there because it's I know about 3 true Kansas City fans, and I know 2 Philadelphia Eagle fans. I don't even like them.
Yeah. I got a question for you though. You've been watching football for a long time. I've been watching football for a long time. I'm not one that complain about the ref and officiating, but there have been fans that's been talking about the ref. Like, do you think they called too many? Do you think they threw too many flags in yesterday's game?
But hold on, let me read this chat right here about the mall first. Because I'm glad you mentioned it. He said JD5, I guess that Jaden Daniel is the best player on the team, but we kept the ball out of his hand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With the idiot turnovers and penalties, JD5 didn't get a proper chance to work. We killed ourselves out the gate. But y'all could have came back. Because y'all all comeback kids. Y'all done came back against Tampa. Y'all done came back to games during the season. But to answer your question, Chuck, it's like this. To beat the champ, you got to beat the champ. You can't put the champ, you can't put games in the referee hand. You can't say, oh, the referee made a bad call. Referee's been making bad calls all fucking year. Referee's been making bad calls every decade. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't like all of a sudden, they trying to get the Kansas City Chiefs back there. No. 6 or 7 teams had a chance to beat Kansas City this year. Only one team really beat them, and that was Buffalo. Teams had a chance to beat them. Motherfuckers couldn't block to get a field goal up. Motherfuckers at the end of the game turned the ball over against Kansas City. Or either they let Kansas City march down the field and kick a field goal or score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even though Kansas City had a lot of close games, Philadelphia better watch out for that because if that game is close,
right. I mean, just like yesterday, the running game for Buffalo was working, right? And all of a sudden, they go away from it. I'm like, why y'all start running the ball?
Right. You're right about that. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Buffalo, and I was rough Buff bring his motherfucking ass on here. Because I got some choice words for him too. He probably background listening. But Buffalo, and I spoke on this before, right? Buffalo will always be Buffalo. Because the 4 Super Bowls they lost, right? Those fans are like they like my age are probably older, a lot of them, right? A lot of them probably passed their season tickets down to this new group of Buffalo Bill fans that's coming up here. Ruff Buff is probably one of the oldest ones that's left out of some of the old ones left. You know what what I'm saying?
Okay.
But their problem is Buffalo don't have an identity. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by they don't have an identity, the only thing they got is Josh. What's his name? Josh what? Allen. And see, I
Yeah,
get that
just out.
middle act sometimes. Yeah. Josh Allen. That's their identity. Outside of Josh Allen, they ain't got shit else. What else do they got? Who do they talk about on Buffalo?
Damn, well, you had nobody else. I mean, Stephon Diggs was hurt.
Yeah. Mocha Bella says, sending my prayers to Rub. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, send him out there. He probably went to Kansas City thinking that he was gonna go out there and help. But they have a lot of Bills fans out. And that's kind of strange because Kansas City usually dominate their home field. But I've noticed when Cincinnati beat them in the AFC Championship game, Cincinnati went to the Super Bowl, and yesterday, it was a lot of fans in there from the other team. Because whatever they did, so you can hear them, and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, pickups. You know what? I was putting it out there like this. I ain't gonna dog Buffalo all. I pick up the season you played this year, Buffalo. Pick up for you having everybody going against Kansas City and cheering for you to make it to the Super Bowl so they can see you in Philly. I had Kansas City and the Commanders going because the Commanders were taking a giant spot. Because every year, beginning of the year, we pick teams. Always pick the last 6 years. I've been picking Kansas City and the Giants, even though we don't make it. You cannot not pick your team. You gotta want your team to go. I don't give a fuck if it's reality or whatever. If you're a true fan of your team, you're gonna pick up and go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And I did it every year. But Kansas City, the only one that kept, my hopes up.
You know that every year there's a different wide receiver that wins the game for Kansas City.
Right.
They always find a way to win games.
Well, hold up. Worthy, number one, that could have been Buffalo Bills pick. They trade that spot to Kansas City, and Kansas City was way down. Kansas City did their homework on Worthy and went and got him. Worthy, I think his name Worthy. Yeah. When it got him, look what he's been doing all year. The man didn't get hurt. The man was out there helping Mahomes and Kansas City win games this year. And another brother on that team that they brought back, and I'm glad they brought him back because anybody makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? What happens when these Gentiles make mistakes? They don't get criticized and they don't get put out the league like we do. But he made a mistake, and Kansas City chief owner, wife of one of the women that said you need to get rid of him. But now I bet you they happy as hell to have Kareem Hunt because he helped them. Kareem Hunt, the running back.
Yeah, the running back, right?
Yeah, remember he was with them when he came out of college. He was with them. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So big ups to Andy Reid for making ownership say, hey man, we got to forget about shit in the past. We need that man now. Because when Pacheco went down, they really ain't had a serious back to run that ball for them, man. So Kareem Hunt kept that shit going, man. And big ups to him, man. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that was too good. I mean, we had two good games, you know what I'm saying? Even though my team managers they got smacked, but like I told you in the greatest back in August that last year. Like I told y'all was like, Chuck, what you think y'all gonna do? I was like, man, Chief and the greatest, I'd be surprised if Washington won 8 games.
Yeah, you damn sure said that. But you know what, Chuck? The thing about your quarterback, because when my coach made this statement before the draft, hey man, we get a chance to get Jaden Daniels, I'll ride down Louisiana and go get him my damn self and bring him back up here. You know what I'm saying? So I knew he was good because his freshman and sophomore year with Herb Edwards down there in Arizona State, he used to run. Hey man, he was a young boy. He was real skinny then. He used to run the hell out that ball. He back in that pocket slinging that ball. So I knew he was gonna be something. The biggest move he ever made was when they did Herb Edwards wrong and fired him from Arizona State. He went to
Right.
LSU at the time when LSU had some good receivers. He went to
And
LSU and made his numbers get big.
it's something that you said that, Chief, because and Jungle probably know more information on this than I do. A lot of people don't realize that when Jaden Daniels played in Arizona State, that Herman Edwards was his head coach.
Yeah. Hey, but you know another good thing, and Great just mentioned that too. He said on turf in that dome, Kansas City wide receivers will have a field day. And if you look at their wide receivers, look what they got. They got Worthy, they got Hollywood Brown, they got
Right.
D-Hop, right? They got Juju
Right.
Schuster, right? And then they got 3 tight ends. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good game. Like Jungle said, both teams are stacked. This gonna be one of the best Super Bowls since that last Kansas City, Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl was, man. It's gonna be a good one, man.
That's what I'm saying. Kansas City, they always find wide receivers or a tight end
Right.
the other teams don't want, and they end up going back to the Super Bowl.
But you know one thing about that, and you know, by you saying that, right? It's like this, right? Kansas City got a quarterback that he makes sure he gets the ball to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He ain't a gunslinger. He could be a gunslinger because he used to be a baseball player. He played shortstop. You know what I'm saying? He played a little bit of outfield. He could be a gunslinger, but he's what they call a finesse type of quarterback. When he got to run, he know when to run. When he got to run and he can throw the pass without going on the line of scrimmage, he does that. You know what I'm saying? He does all the look. I've seen him throw with his left hand before, like an underhand, like left hand side on. I've seen him throw with his left hand before because he was under pressure. You know what I'm saying? He know how to get away from pressure. He know how to make shit happen. And my thing is that if you do some misdirection plays with that Philadelphia Eagle defense, because their number one thing is you cross that line of scrimmage and go after whoever you think got the ball. If you do a lot of misdirection plays, that's gonna have that defense going side to side all day, and then you can pop one right up the middle with Kareem Hunt.
Right.
Kareem Hunt almost popped one last night.
So you think that's gonna be their game plan against the Eagles in the Super Bowl?
There should be one part of it, but I you know what? When I think about Andy Reid, and I think he the GOAT of coaches, even though Belichick got more Super Bowl, I think Andy Reid is the GOAT of coaches. Andy Reid, what he did throughout the season, he's not doing that in the Super Bowl. I guarantee you, they got different plays for the Super Bowl. You watch, they got a lot of different plays for the Super Bowl. You know, so
that's a good point. That's a good point you just said with especially with Matt Nagy, the offensive coordinator, right?
Matt Nagy is the puppet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing no more than Eric Bieniemy did. You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid scripts out plays. Andy Reid got the plays in section, and he got Nagy highlighting on different situations which ones to call. All Matt Nagy doing is calling the play. And damn near every play they do, they can move the ball. No play I don't like, and y'all was doing it too much yesterday. Throwing that shit to the fucking side. You know what I'm saying? You got two men to try to block because it's always going to be a receiver miss a fucking block. You know what I'm saying? I hate that play, man. Push the ball down the field. The name of the game is get positive yards so you can get them 10 yards for a first down. If you start off and you got a 3-yard loss or incomplete pass, it was worthless. You know what I'm saying? It was worthless, man. Truck D said Jaden Daniels made a lot of fans that are not Commanders fans. Yeah, Jaden Daniels is the shit, man. He's definitely the shit, man. Ramal said, I'd rather suffer through a cheap three-peat than see Philly have any. There you go. Man, nobody in the NFC East should like anything about the team. Nothing about it. From their fans to the fucking team.
Right.
I like the
Hey,
city.
but
I like the city because I know a lot of people in the city.
yeah, but I hope what the Commanders we need a number 2 wide receiver, man. If we can get a number 2, if we can get a good number 2 wide receiver, that will open things up in the running game.
Don't say number 2 because that motherfucker come to the team and act like a number 2. Go get a 1B receiver because McCullers is a 1A. Go get a 1B. He's just as good as Terry. He may just be just as fast, but he can catch the fucking ball. That's what y'all need. I would never say I want a number 2. No, I want me another number 1 to go with the number 1 I got. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. Then you put those number 2 receivers in the slot. You know what I'm saying? So you're spreading it out with those, and your slot receivers should get a lot of players. I mean, a lot of.
So you saying go get a 1B wide receiver?
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's gonna be something out there too, man. I got one y'all can have. Do y'all want Slayton? Slayton can stretch that ball. I'm just tired of Slayton. Slayton been with us for 6 years.
Late cool, but I want T. Higgins if it ain't too if it don't cost us too much money.
Yeah. I want T. Higgins too, motherfucker. hey, DJ Ramal said, yeah, amazing first season. I ain't even mad. You, Chuck, Wade, none of y'all should have Buster went and cooked after the game. He got mad, he went and cooked. But none of y'all should hold your heads down because none of y'all expect your team to do what they did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I told y'all back in August of last year. Like Coach, you know what I'm saying? We were coming off a 4-13 record. We went 0-16 in the division. I'm like, Chief, that's what I said. I mean, I'd be surprised if we win 8 games. But we went 12-5, so that's a good turnaround.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a good turnaround. I wish we could have had that. Younger brother said Jalen Daniels had Herm Edwards as head coach, Marvin Lewis as assistant head coach, Antonio Pierce as defense coordinator, Brian Billick offense assistant coach at Arizona State. Plus, you forgot about the offensive lineman from Cincinnati, the Samoan himself, Anthony Munoz, was the offensive line coach. They had to stop. They was Dion before Dion went to Colorado. Wow. Herm Edwards had nothing but pro coach. Oh, and big up to Dion. Dion just brought in halfback coach. I had to look that up, man. But he just brought in an NFL halfback, retired halfback to coach.
Marshall Falk, right?
Marshall Falk. Thank you, Chuck. Now, if you're gonna get anybody to teach your running back, Marshall Falk is the man. Thank you, Jungle. Jungle also put it out there. Yeah, Marshall Falk is the man to teach your running back, man. But Marshall Falk, man, he remind me of. I don't know if you go back this far, Chuck, but remember Joe Washington that played with the Baltimore coach before the coach went to Indiana. They was in Baltimore.
He was the running back.
Joe Washington, yeah. Joe Washington did everything. He caught the ball. He ran the ball from any position. If he was off guard or off tackle around the end, he used to catch little passes and take it to the house. He was a fucking kickoff return man. You know what I'm saying? He did it all for the coach back then, man. So that's who Marshall Falk reminded me of when he came in the league. And Marshall Falk was a great running back, man. Big up to Marshall Falk, man. I like that.
Yeah. Man, the greatest team on turf with the Rams.
Yeah, greatest team on turf, man. Them motherfuckers was the shit, boy. Chuck D said our division feel right again with Washington in the mix. Yeah, definitely, man. We'll be back next year too, man. That division next year, I believe we're gonna put 3 teams in the playoff next year. You know what I'm saying? I would get greedy and say 4, but I'm gonna just say 3 because we beat up on each other throughout the year. played each other 2 games apiece. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, I think that whole division gonna be tough next year, man.
The great said Joe played for the Redskins. Yeah, before he went to the Redskins, he was with the coach, bro, man. You know, go back, Google it. Google, it. Yeah, he played for the Redskins too, but he started out with the coach. I remember that's when Howard Cosell. That's who Howard Cosell. Remember that Monday night game? Howard Cosell. Look at the little monkey run. Look at the run. Now you talking about Joe Washington when he was running all. It was a rainy night too. Whoever they played, but he had a good Monday night football game that night. You know what I'm saying?
So he was that good back then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was real good. But that's when Howard Cosell caught a lot of heat behind calling him a monkey. You know what I'm saying? Look at that little monkey run. You know, motherfuckers like, okay, fuck what Joe just did. What did you just say, Howard Cosell? See, Howard Cosell thought he was a Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali used to always interview with him and always tease him and play with his little headpiece. He had a little wig piece, right? Yeah, so, yeah, that was up, man. Let me see. That was true. You are 7 years older than me. Who Alvin? That was Alvin Garrett. Oh, that's Alvin Garrett. That okay. It probably was Alvin Garrett, yeah. That Howard Cosell called a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy the Greek. Yeah, Jimmy the Greek made comments too. Back then, Jimmy the Greek, Howard Cosell, and it was another Gentile announcer that made statements. The other one said, one of them said that we got special. Oh, Jimmy the Greek, black athlete got special bones and organs in their body. That's why they are so gifted and athletic. You know, Jimmy Greek, sit your motherfucking goddamn garlic eating, hoagie eating ass down somewhere. Motherfucker, you ain't never played ball in your life. Big as you were, you know, walking around that motherfucker thinking he was the best motherfucker to pick games and shit, you know. Man, fuck that. If you study a motherfucking team, you can pick anything. Al Campanis. Thank you, Jungle. That's another motherfucker that said that is about us. Al Campanis. You know, but,
hey, Chief, so what's y'all approach for the draft, man? I mean, y'all don't get a quarterback or what? What y'all looking at?
Well, it's like this, right? I think Dion gonna have to make a power move because Tennessee talking about they want Shador, right?
What?
I don't think Dion really like that Tennessee front office. It's all about your front office. It's all about your franchise. Is they really making money? Could Shador go there and prospect and endorsements? You know, it's all about him outside of the NFL, outside of that rookie check. You know what I'm saying? It's about him making millions of dollars while he's rookie outside of that contract. But you know, rookie contract, the first 5 players get the best money. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the top 10, you get good money. But Dion looking for his son to be in bright lights, right? And it ain't in Tennessee, and it definitely ain't in Cleveland. So Cleveland and Tennessee both saying they need a quarterback. Now, why would Tennessee need a quarterback when you got Will Levis? Oh, Will Levis ain't that good now. But you traded Malik Willis to keep Will Levis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now Will Levis ain't no fucking good. So what the Giants got to end up doing is playing their cards right. Either Dion gonna make a power move, said Cleveland, if you or Tennessee pick Shador, I need y'all to trade with the Giants because I don't want my son playing for you. He gonna sit out. He can sit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shador still got all that NIL money. Plus his father gave him a lot of money in his life. That boy got one of the bank accounts.
So would you rather have Shador or Cam Ward?
I want Shador. Shador is more New York style of a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's the type. See what we need a cocky, confident quarterback like Shador. Shador, see, Cam Ward, he wanted to run before he passed. You know, if they on his ass, he gonna get up out that pocket. Shador try to stay in there to the last minute and hit receiver. Now, if you got a receiver like Malik Willis, that's why Malik Willis is pushing for Shador to come in. If you got a receiver like Malik Willis, he would never have to wait for the ball because Shador gonna put it there. And I hate for all these motherfucking announcers. And I hate not hate is a strong word. I dislike all these announcers, and I dislike Cam right now talking that shit about Shador. Cam Newton come out. The reason I talk shit about Shador because I'm trying to boost him up and get his confidence ready. No, you're not, Cam. You don't want no black quarterback to be better than you. Because if you ever notice, and y'all been hating me in the chat room for this, if you ever notice, how many black quarterbacks is Cam Newton really pumping up right now? How many?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? See, I got receipts. I sit back and hear these motherfuckers make these statements and shit. I don't watch the show they on. I just hear the statements they make. You know what I'm saying? Because you get a clip of the show from different statements different people make. I listen to the clips. And then I seen him down here on his 7-on-7. I wish Cool Sales come in. I gotta make an announcement about Cool Sales too. But I seen him on his 7-on-7 talking about telling his quarterback, yeah, ain't no other quarterback in the NFL or out here that gonna teach you better than me. Y'all better listen to me and do the things I say do. Come on, man. You fucking them boys up already, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can give them advice. You can tell them which way to go. But when it comes down to somebody's playbook, X's and O's, that offensive coordinator and that quarterback coach got to boost that quarterback up to play good. You know what I'm saying? He got to show him his flaws before he get out there and embarrass himself. You know?
That's why it's good for them quarterbacks to learn that playbook.
Right. Jungle made a good statement. He said the Titans did Steve McNair and Big Sean dirty. They should be banned from drafting any more black quarterback. And he right. They did Steve McNair wrong. Steve McNair, all he did was put his hard gut, blood, and sweat out there on that field, and the way they treated him at the end of his career. And then Vince Young, they really didn't give Vince Young the time to develop like they look how much time they giving Will Levis. He shouldn't even be on the motherfucking field. Look how they try to give him time to be the great white hope, and he ain't shit. He's great white dope right now. He made the same fucking mistakes over and over and over again. And then you had to get rid of Malik Willis, and all Malik Willis showed you when he went to Green Bay. When Love went down for a game or two, he went in there and he won games for Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean, besides to do it, Cam Ward, like what other good quarterbacks in the draft that you like?
I like that kid Milrose from Alabama. The reason I like Milrose, well, Milrose got that body like Anthony Richardson, where Milrose, I think Milrose may throw a little better than Anthony Richardson, but Milrose is that type of kid, man. Once he take off, it's gonna be hard to catch him. And if you were in front of him, he gonna lower his shoulder. He ain't going out of bounds.
You think they don't let him play? You think they don't let him play quarterback in the NFL though?
Yeah, he'll play quarterback. He's on a couple of people's radar. He may not go into late first round. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he may go late first round. But But of course, somebody told the Giants, "Why don't y'all sell that pick, right, and go back down some and pick up Milrose." Joe Shane and Brian Dable ain't got a chance to gamble right now. Joe Shane and Brian Dable got to bring a franchise quarterback to that team, or they gonna find themselves in the streets after this season.
What pick y'all got?
Number 3. We got number 3. We should have had number 1. They're gonna go and beat the Colts at home, so we wouldn't have the record of, we won't have that bad record of not winning the game at home. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go win that game. Man, if you tank, then you got to tank. Fuck that. I would have fumbled the ball. I would have gave the coach defensive. If I was a running back or a receiver and I'm running, I would act like I fumbled and pop the ball up and let one of them motherfuckers get the ball and run it back. You know what I'm saying? I would have won that game. You know, I mean that's bad to say. Football is already a non-fun league. You know what I'm saying? Non-fun league. But at the same time, I mean, if you ain't winning shit and you got a chance to get one of the best two quarterbacks in college football, there's no way in hell I'm winning no game. You know, I had number one pick too. Once Oakland won those two games, once they won that one game, we had the number one pick. But we behind the Raiders. Once they won that game, we got the number one pick.
I mean, y'all got some weapons, man, with Malik Naples and that running back, Tyrone Tracy.
Yeah.
So either way, if y'all get to do it for Cam Ward and beef up that offensive line, y'all should be good.
Yeah. Tracy gonna be our substitute for losing Saquon, you know, down the line because he got two talents.
Okay.
He can go down the field like a receiver and catch the ball, but he used to be a receiver. And he runs off of any hole. He can run off the center hole, the guard hole, the tackle hole, or around the end. He did all that. What he had? He had about 1,000 yards this year. He did all that. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be all right. It's just that check this out. These are the first three players that's gonna be drafted. I don't know if it's gonna be in this order, but these are the first three players that's gonna be drafted. Travis Hunter, Shador, and Ward. Those are the first three players coming off the board. If anybody else come off the board before them, that means that it's a bias in the motherfucking ownership in the NFL.
Okay.
But you already said there's a lot of bias in the ownership because my thing is, right, owners today, I was reading something about Malik Willis. It wasn't nothing important. Ownership today, right? I'm gonna tell you the ownership today that's running the league because these are the ones that won't let Colin Kaepernick come back in the game, right? The Mara family, you know, they inherited that from the father, the Barris and the Tish. Both their fathers used to own the Giants. They sent it down to their kids. The Rooney family, the Brown family in Cincinnati, they still on the team. Whoever Cincinnati, they part of that shit too. Chicago Bears family, the McCluskey's, I think that's their name. It's another team too. I may be forgetting. The family in Kansas City, they're the same way too. You know.
The Raiders. What about the Raiders?
Oh, Al Davis' son. Man, Al Davis' son. He's a different brand from his father. He's not like his father. A lot of people already, a lot of old Raiders fans said he's nothing like Al. Because Al was a dirty motherfucker. Al was type motherfucker. Al gonna make sure everybody knows about what's going wrong, and he gonna sue because y'all doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? But hold up. Your old owner, Daniel Snyder. Everybody teasing him about, yeah, we glad Snyder ain't here. Look what happened. Snyder gone. We a contender now, right? But you know what Snyder about to do? Snyder about to drop a book that's gonna tell about the whole league ownership and the commission.
Hey, Dan, I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Dan Snyder and what's the coach name? He was the coach for the Raiders, Gruden.
Yeah, Gruden. Yeah, Gruden. Both of them. Both of them got.
Hey, they know. Them two right there. They know a whole lot of stuff that happened in the NFL.
Yeah. Okay. Jungle brought another family up. The Isaiah. Is that how you pronounce the name? The owner of the Colts. Drunk. When they used to get drunk, you got to go through treatment and shit. If he said his first name, I can say the whole name. But it's I-R-S-A-Y. Ursay. Ursay. There you go. Ursay. Thank you, Jungle. Yeah, Ursay is another one. And see what it is, right? Daniel Snyder gonna call all them out, saying they're nothing but racism. They got a lot of racism in them. All the young owners that comes on, they tell them it's either our way or the highway. As much as we help you get a team, we can help you lose that team. See what I'm saying?
So all that.
So yeah, Daniel Snyder about to bring all that down. Because
So all that gonna be.
In the book.
All that gonna be in his book.
Yeah. Because remember when they made him, they would pressure him about selling that team, and he kept saying, okay. When he decided he'd sell it, he said, okay, I'll sell it. But this ain't the end of him for me.
Right.
Ain't nobody taking that shit serious. It ain't no, he said, this is not the end of him for me. So he gonna bring it all out there. And I hope he do. Even though he did some bad, you know what I'm saying? His people that work for him up in the front office did bad shit, you know what I'm saying? As far as with sexual harassment and all that and whatnot, a little discrimination.
Yeah, he got a lot of allegations against himself too, so he better be cool with what he say.
But you know what? His problems are just about almost over. Once his shit is over with, that's when the book is going out. That's when he gonna tell on all the motherfuckers, the ones I mentioned. He gonna tell on all of them. You know what I'm saying? He says it's a good boy network. And the one thing about the Good Boy Network, the commissioner not a commissioner. The commissioner is a puppet. He does what they tell him to do. They give him a free jet to fly around with Phil, wherever he got to go, wherever he want to go. Right? They tell him decisions he need to make.
But why wait till he sell the team and come out with all this?
Because if he did this before that, they would have blocked him from selling the team. They would have just stripped him from the team and they would have sold the team.
Okay.
They would have gave him his money that he put into the team with the NFL, plus probably interest, right? But the money he made off the team by selling it himself was way more money he would have got if the NFL would have stripped that team. I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers are that powerful, man. They would do that shit.
So let me ask you this. So all the money he made from the brand when he was the Redskins, he keep all that?
Oh yeah. That's all his shit, man. That's all his shit.
Even though it was a name change?
Well, as far as the Commanders shit, right? He signed off on that due to the point that you couldn't take everything. You had to sign off on something. Right. But see, Magic Johnson said some shit that I like. He said, listen, we cannot be the Commanders forever. We got to get our own identity. That identity wasn't management that came in, ownership that came in, wasn't Commanders. So they're about to go ahead on and change that shit, man. Because remember, it was the Washington football team when they took the Redskins. Then it became Commanders, but they didn't like it just being the Washington football team. And then that's when Magic came in right after that, right? One of the owners said they want to bring the Redskins back.
Man, it will be nice if they bring the name, the original name back, but
why not? Why not?
Because just like you said, the owner. Yeah. It's up to the owner.
But see, this is the thing. This is the catch right here. The Indian tribe that used to come to the Washington games, the head chief of the Indians, right? He said, I never had a problem with that. He said that was more of the NFL wanting them to change from the Redskins. He said, I loved it because I love when they had an Indian at the game with the head piece on, doing the Indian chant and all that. He said he liked that because that brought more exposure to his people that still has that tradition. It brought more exposure to them, and he loved it. But it was the
And they,
NFL that made them do that because they thought they was coming under pressure from people that don't even have nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
and
You ever know?
they still do that with Florida State, right?
No, Florida State still do they shit. They the
Oh, damn.
Seminole because it's an Indian tribe right down there by Tallahassee, right? Or the Seminoles. So
Okay.
they Florida State gives them money for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they never
Okay.
look at Kansas City, the Chiefs. They still do their wah. They still do that shit. The Braves. Look at the Braves. The Braves still do that shit. It was a thing against Snyder. They wanted Snyder out of there, so if they could strip the name, right? They strip the name.
Right.
If they want to do this, they were gonna do this. They were gonna do everything to make that man frustrated to get up out of that league. Because he got a lot of dirt on them bitches, man. He got a lot of dirt on them, man. Let me see what Jungle said. Jungle said they should bring the logo back and call them the Warriors or the Tribe. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Because that logo was the shit. Y'all logo was the shit. I love to see that Redskin logo, man. I never had no beef with your team. I just didn't like Dallas and Philly.
But do you think that's a good idea to have two professional sports with the same name? I mean, you already got the Golden State Warriors.
But that's basketball. That's basketball.
That's true.
Yeah, that's basketball. You know.
That's true. You're right about that. That's a good idea from Jungle, though. I like that.
Yeah. Jungle on his, even though he's sick, he on one this morning. I wish we could have got him on here, because you know how he gonna come in and talk some shit. I was ready for some shit talk this morning. You know what I'm saying? But hell yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, but Chuck, let me make a couple of announcements before we.
Okay.
I want to get into a little bit of that NBA too. Said that's what we're gonna be watching pretty soon. I mean, as of today, we're gonna be watching NBA to the Super Bowl. You know?
Right.
Cool Sales. You know, Cool Sales has a son that's a junior in high school right now. He's a great athlete. He can play basketball and football.
Okay.
I think Cool Sales gonna have him run a track to try to build up his speed, right? But he already got offers from UNLV, Appalachian State, Miami, Ohio. He's a junior. You know what I'm saying? And Cool Sales told me some good shit about this recruiting thing now. Because back in my days, recruiting was harder than it is now. Recruiting got so relaxed and so easy. You got motherfuckers, say like a coach leave a team, he go to another team, right? You got jokers that know that coach from other places. They come there and say, Coach, I want you to put my son on the team, and I'm gonna bring you some 5- and 4-star players here. Coach will give his son a full ride, right? Coach Sales told me, one of the guys that told him, hey man, why you announced that you gave your son an offer? You weren't supposed to do that shit right now. Like I told Cool Sales, and Cool Sales probably said almost the same thing. He said something a little different. I would told that motherfucker, yo man, first and foremost, how the fuck you gonna tell me something? And it's something that is that makes me and my family happy and proud to be looked at like that. And you want me to hold that shit back? Hold it back for what? And then Cool Sales found out the reason he wanted to hold back because the coach was getting ready to give his son a full ride, and they wanted to make that announcement. I said, these motherfuckers so full of shit. I hope that's the way he told me. I think that's how he told me. But it's a lot of bullshit to be cool. And I like how Cool Sales doing this with his son. He's taking his son around, and he took his son around to at least 20 schools since he was a freshman, probably in 8th grade. He keeps him around.
So Cool Sales letting his son make the best decision for himself, right?
Right. Well, they're gonna make a decision together. whatever school gives them the best offer. You know, NIL is part of that shit now too. So what he's trying to do is get his son ready for the senior season so he can really ball out. Because when you ball out, that money get bigger. You know, and I seen a lot of his highlight reels. The boy sticks his head in there. He plays safety. He sticks his head in there. He makes tackles. He know how to read the ball. He made a couple of interceptions. You know what I'm saying? He played a safety like the kid from the Baltimore Ravens. They're about the same. They're about height wise. They are tall safety.
Okay.
He played like Hamilton a little bit. He definitely played like that.
Do we know what his ranking is? As far as
He told me, man. I didn't write it
okay.
down. He told me, but like I said, the shit gonna go up once the new season starts. That shit moves up. Because all the people that was in the rankings from this past season, they're out of that ranking. The ones that's going to the pros or they done with their football career, they're out of the ranking. So everybody else moves up. So when the season starts, I will have Cool Sales on here to let us know the progress. He may come on before that. Man. He may come on before that,
but within his reason, he is getting recognized, though, right?
Yeah, he's getting recognized. Yeah. He had been to a lot of schools, big time schools. I just hope Cool Sales, if Georgia was to give him an offer, it wouldn't be an offer to start. You know what I'm saying? Unless he really balls out this shit. But you know, Georgia got shit down the pipeline. They got shit at 27 coming in. You know what I'm saying? But and plus, I wouldn't want him to go to Georgia because Georgia, to me, mess up a lot of these guys.
So with this NIL money, you think that has changed the way these coaches go out and recruit players?
Yeah, it changes a lot. It changes a hell of a lot, man. Dion don't even go out to recruit. Dion said, he said, you know how to find me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he get a lot of phone calls from parents. Hey, Ron, I understand you ain't coming out here to see us, but we want to come up to the school to see you because we feel our son would do good with you and shit like that. He gets those type of calls. And that's why people be coming up to the school. You know? Yeah, they're gonna have a good class this year too. Colorado, man, y'all better, they got the kid from Liberty. They used to quarterback for Liberty this past season.
Yeah.
He's there. Then they got this young boy from here, Georgia. He's in the top 5 in quarterbacks in the nation. Juju Smith. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember. Chief, I remember Jungle naming this player from I forgot his name, but I remember Jungle naming this player from North Carolina.
Oh yeah. What he going to North Carolina or now?
And I think he was like one of the top players in North Carolina.
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about high school player?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jungle, what school he going to? By the way, Jungle said UNLV program on the rise. Whole lot of tourist money pouring into the school. True that. Jungle also came back and said Appalachian State is a real good school, big time party school. Whole lot of Becky's having black babies.
Hey, Chief Jungle, right though. Appalachian State, they always keep a lot of good players, man. But people don't really know about.
And they got a good program there. Yeah, they definitely do. But see, these three schools I just called out are schools that are up in the upper. Appalachian State always been there because they had a lot of upsets throughout these decades. Right? But UNLV program is coming back. And, in Miami, Ohio, they always got a good program down there. That's what Ben went to. Ben Roethlisberger. He went to Miami, Ohio. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got special announcements to make. That's what I like about people that follow me, and if they're not in the chat, they make sure that I get shit that need to be said. Uh, First and foremost, let's put some condolences out to Purplicious, Lisa Duke. She lost her sister. She just buried her sister Saturday. Also, put special prayers out for Lisa Duke, but she's going through some health problems that could be very serious. So,
Man,
man,
prayers to her, man.
yeah, y'all keep Purplicious in your prayers, man. Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? She don't need that right now, man. Then she just lost her sister too, man. You know, so put the prayers out for Purplicious. And also, we got a special birthday tomorrow. I may have to sing the song, man. Tomorrow is straight out of LA, South Central, the Gudio Man, the Bob Barker of game show, the Don Cornelia of slow jam battles and hip hop battles. We got my main man, the great from South Central LA, birthday tomorrow. He'll be 57 years old. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Gonna drink Bacardi like, yo, you better drink some of that goddamn shine I sent your ass.
Hey, happy birthday, D Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Chief. I wonder if D Great happy about his new head coach, man.
Oh. I don't know. You know, his father was a good head coach. Marty
Yeah, his father was the damn. Yeah, his father was Mike Shanahan. He was the good coach.
So I don't know what Brian got to bring to the table. I don't know how he would be as a head coach. I'm quite sure his father gonna give him a lot of,
Okay.
Info on what he need to do, what he don't need to do. They're gonna study the
Right.
team probably together. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what fathers and sons do, and
Right.
see what he need to change or how he need to adjust to what he got.
Yeah.
I think it could be a good high. Dallas don't need no high what they call that high a high price or high
Right.
a high value type coach there due to the fact that Jerry Jones will not let that coach be that coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being that this is Marty's first gig as a head coach,
Right.
he gonna listen to what they got to say anyway. But he gonna run the team the way he run the team until him and
Yeah.
Jerry bought head, you know.
I think it's a good hire. I think it's a good hire since he already got a relationship with Doc and some of the other players already.
Yeah, he probably I know Dak said he likes him. You know what I'm saying? Dak said he likes him. A couple other players probably bag Dak up and say, hey man, he probably, from what I'm hearing, he is gonna be pretty good for us to
Right.
help us. But you know what? I want him to help them. I want them to be better. I want for every team in the NFC East to be good next year. You know what I'm saying? If all of us split our games with each other and win our games outside the division, all four
Right.
of us can make the playoffs. That's what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the rest of the league. You know what I'm saying? The NFC
Right.
East, we are the beast. And you better recognize that, fool. We had two teams in the NFC Championship. Where the rest of y'all motherfuckers was. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, it'll be tough. It'll be tough. It could happen. It could happen, but it'll be tough.
But you know what? I had one more thing I wanted to say, right? To all y'all people out there that try to, I never went against a team that's trying to make history. Only team I went against that tried to make history was the New England Patriots, but they were playing my team. But if you ain't got a team in the fight, why are y'all motherfuckers out here bashing Kansas City? Why are y'all talking about, oh, I don't want to see them win again, especially women. And some of these women, they watch football. Saying your man may play or something like that. But for you to make a statement like that, what I want is for a brother to make this history. And if a motherfucker say, well, yeah, Mahomes, we adopted Mahomes on the outside. We ain't adopt shit. Mahomes' father is darker than you, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes' father is a true black man. So how the fuck he ain't black? You know, I hate motherfuckers always criticizing bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like when people be coming out with all this, saying crazy stuff like you said, man.
Right. Like Jalen Hurts is like that. How we know his mother ain't a fucking Oriental? Because he got them eyes look like he little Oriental. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to be out there saying that man ain't black, that man black, that man about to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. He about to win what? This will be his 4th Super Bowl he won. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm putting it all out there. I want him to win. Fuck Philly. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against you, Jalen Hurts, Saquon, or Brown. You know what I'm saying? The key players on that team. Nothing against y'all, but it ain't your time, motherfucker. Sit down. Mahomes, this is his show.
Yeah, I don't like when they try to bring the race narrative into sports, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Poetic Sin said, and Tiffany Poodle Portland said what I said. Marty Schottenheimer is he's going to glory. Oh, Marty's going to glory. His son, what's his son name? John, Steve, or whatever. Steve Schott. I don't know his son name. But Mocha said, ask the Raider fans about Pete Carroll as their head coach. Oh, you know what? One thing to you Raider fans, and I bet you a lot of y'all don't know this shit right here. You know why Pete Carroll took that job? Because the Raiders the only team that's gonna let him continue teaching at USC. He teaches at USC right now. He said he want to finish up. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna let him finish up teaching, and I guess when school started again, he's still gonna teach. And you know what? That's a smart move with Pete Carroll because in the NFL they fire motherfuckers after a year. Why give up my teaching job, my professional job at the university, and I may not even make it through the season or the whole season, or after the season I may be gone. You know?
Hey, that division don't have the oldest coaches in the NFL, right? Pete Carroll, Andy Reid, and Bo Harbaugh.
Sean Payton, and
Right, Sean Payton.
And Harbaugh, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they're all of them old. And you know one thing, what all of them got in common?
What's that?
I think they all played in the NFL. I gotta check on Andy Reid and Sean Payton, but I know Harbaugh and did Pete Carroll? Yeah, I think Pete Carroll played. Hey, somebody ain't doing nothing. Look up those 4 coaches we said and tell me if they all played in the NFL. I know Harbaugh.
I know.
Harbaugh was quarterback for Baltimore.
Right, and Andy Reid played too, right?
I think Andy did play. Yeah, Andy did play. But Andy ain't played that long. But you remember the guy I was talking about earlier, Joe Washington? Harbaugh was the quarterback for that year he played.
Okay.
At Baltimore, yeah. Harbaugh was the quarterback. You know?
Man, all them old coaches in that one division, man.
Yeah, they need to get a little younger. They need to get a little. The youngest coach in that division is Sean Payton.
Right.
Yeah, he's the youngest coach. You know?
And all them, hey, Chief, all them got a Super Bowl, right?
Let me see. Payton, yeah, all of them got the Super. Well, Harbaugh didn't win.
Right, Harbaugh didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he was there, but he didn't win it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the rest of them got Super Bowl wins. And that's a good. That should be another good division. If the Raiders can get their shit together, and Denver did good this year. The Chargers.
Yeah, Denver did good this year.
Chargers did good. They both made the playoffs. With Kansas, There's 3 teams came out of that division with the playoffs.
Hey, with the Raiders, I think Tom Brady and Pete Carroll, I think they don't bring some good players in.
Yeah. Also, Harbaugh, he did a good draft this past year.
Right.
To come up with that white boy he got, That motherfucker is a hell of a fine receiver. Every time they play, I make sure I try to pick him. Because he gonna get you yards and a touchdown. He gonna get you some yards and a touchdown. So yeah, I try to pick him.
Chief Jungle made another statement, man.
Yeah, I see it. He said Andy Reid didn't play in the NFL. Further else, he got was a punt, pass, kick. You're right. I remember seeing that before. The furthest he got to any type of football was a punt, pass, kick competition. Hey man, did you ever enter one of those before, Chuck? You ever enter one of those punt, pass, and kick competitions?
What's that?
Where you punt the ball, they see who punt the ball the farthest. There'd be a bunch of people out there. I went one year. I had just went and got my tooth pulled, and the recreation team I played for, the coach sent me there. You know, he sent like 2 representatives. Each team had to send 2 representatives. So you punt the ball to see how far you can punt. You pass the ball to see how far you can pass, and you kick like you kick it off to see how far you can kick it. Your boy ain't do too good. I mean, out of 50 players, I think I was about 14 or something like that. But I was in it though. I made it to the qualifier round. You know what I'm saying? The qualifier championship there. But I didn't win nothing. You know. Hey man, that shit hard, man. You gotta punt that motherfucker quite a few times, and then you gotta kick that bitch quite a few. Your leg get tired as a motherfucker if you ain't used to doing that. I wasn't no soccer player. And then to pass the ball, this is what I fucked up on the pass, right? I'm thinking you got to throw the ball like you got to touch.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody going to catch the ball. You just got to throw it to a certain part and they going to measure. So I'm sitting back there like I'm Joe Willie or somebody. Sitting back there motherfucking dancing. Then I let it go. And I'm throwing motherfuckers. I'm not throwing like bullets to get the yardage. I'm throwing the motherfucker high and trying to throw it far. Well, sometimes when you throw it high, you know what I'm saying, it may not go as far, but it's going to come down and the receiver can adjust to it. See, I used to be a quarterback. So I know I played quarterback, running back, flanker back. I was an athlete, man. You know, the motherfuckers that don't believe that because of my size. Now, I was an athlete, man. Shit. I played ball, man. That's real. And if anybody on YouTube that back there watching the show and know me back from the Jersey days, you can call up or you can email or whatnot, and I'll read the email. But I was a baller, bro. I played, man. You know. And see, one thing about coming out the city as a baller, you got so many motherfuckers. Like you may in your district, you may be the shit. But when you go to high school, you got people from the other areas district, right? Going to your high school. And one thing about it, them motherfuckers just as good as you. You think you was the baddest thing running in the streets where you live at? Shit, when you go to high school and college, you run up against motherfuckers that was just as good. And I tell you, you ain't shit compared to me, motherfucker. That's the shit y'all used to do.
Yeah, man. Like you say, when you go to those type of competitions, you got players that they might be the best on their city.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, growing up, bro. Growing up, trying to play some ball, man. And you ain't had no father. See, if I had a father, he would have had me in the gym more. See, everything as far as my strength, my running abilities, jumping and all that, I learned that in the streets in the neighborhood, you know, until I started playing recreation ball. But see, once you play recreation ball, you're not getting the training you would get like in high school or college. So everything I learned and everything I did it without a father. You know what I'm saying? Just playing with the neighborhood kids. You know what I'm saying? And then I had uncles and cousins that, you know, they used to encourage me because, you know, I ain't grow up with no father. You know, just Mom Duke. Mom Duke showed me how to play softball. Not softball. She played softball in Alabama. She was in Birmingham. She was real good. So she taught me how to play baseball.
So you played multiple sports back then, too?
I played baseball. First sport was baseball, but Mom Dukes taught me how to do that. I remember she brought me my first glove and bat, right? She used to get out there and pitch to me. You know what I'm saying? She had the sponge ball. She wouldn't go get no hard ball. And I made the teams, and I got about 3 or 4 championships coming up in the league, right?
Okay.
All stars and shit like that. And then the next sport I played, because we used to play in the streets, was football. we used to play tackle in the street, banging up against people's cars and shit. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I remember this dude scratched the shit out of my face, but I got a handoff from the quarterback, and I hit the line, and all he could grab was my face, but he ain't grab it, just slid back. I had scratches in my face like one of the girls was scratching on me and shit, you know, a cat. But I ran a touchdown, you know. So that was my second sport. I went to play recreation football. I played for this team. Anybody from Jersey City or Jersey know it. I played for the Berkeley Colts. We had seasons of undefeated, unscored on, and untied. You know what I'm saying? The years I played, we never lost. In their history, they only lost. Berkeley Colts history was 15 years, but there was teams before me, right? And in those 15 years, they only lost 10 games in 15 years.
Wow.
You know, I'm gonna tell you the type of defense the coach used to run. He used to run an 8-man gap. That means 8 men on the line. That means everybody that's like all your offensive linemen, tight ends, everybody is covered up. You may have 1 or 2 men that can get in free. And with that 8-man gap, it was a middle linebacker. You had 2 corners, 1 on each side. If my coach said, if motherfucker throw on us, we deserve to lose. Quarterbacks couldn't even get. You know what they used to do? They used to get big motherfuckers to quarterback to try to run over us. But 8 men coming in that motherfucker, we shooting gaps. It was called 8-man gap. We shooting gaps. We're not going head on against the motherfucker. You got to reach to get a motherfucker. If you reach this way, that means that motherfucker in that gap is through. You know?
Right.
Yeah, man, that recreation team I played with, man, we ain't lose a game. We were undefeated the 3 years I played. But some teams,
y'all were hitting some people then.
We don't hit people. Yeah, they was killing motherfuckers. I played offense. I was a tight end because at that time I had started growing a little bit. So the backs was little backs. So he went with the little backs. He made me a tight end. So I liked it because sometimes you go out for pass and shit.
That's what's up, man.
But majority of the time, if you play tight end, you block. You know?
Yeah, if you play tight end, you have to, you know what I'm saying, you have to take them hits, man.
Yeah, you had to hit, man. I'm gonna tell you how you had to make this team, right? You come out there and practice for about 3 weeks, right? No equipment and nothing like that. You practice it with tactics and all that. You know what I'm saying? Offense and defense. He trying to see who his toughest player. So then one day he come out there with 47 helmets and shoulder pads. He said, "My 47 best men are gonna get these uniforms." So as he called the people, you know, we had about at least 60 or 70 people out there. As he called the people, right? You know, the equipment is getting less and less, right?
Right.
So, you know, I'm back there talking about, well, fuck it. I gave it my all. I tried, man. He had about 7 pieces of equipment left. When that motherfucker called my name, man, I jumped up like a fag in the motherfucking candy store. And I got all that candy and shit, man. I jumped So I ran up there and got my equipment. He said, oh. He said, what's that all about? I said, Coach, I was just happy. He said, yeah. He said, don't stop here. He said, don't stop here. So all that little happiness and all that shit, you take that shit and throw it out your motherfucking system now. Get this equipment and take your ass back over there. Yeah, but then after he gave out all 47 pieces of equipment, then he'd tell the other guys, hey man, it ain't like y'all ain't do good, but I think that's my best 47. And you know, next year, you know what you gotta do when you come out here.
Right.
I'll see y'all then. Some of them go to other teams, in other districts. They go to other teams in our league. But and I was happy, man. After that, I ain't had to worry about that, man. Shit, my equipment was mine.
Hey, man. Hey. What you think? What you think wrong with the NBA, man? With all these players sitting out games and stuff, man.
Well, like I said a little earlier, a lot of these sports teams have players that are soft. They don't have the desire, and the money is fucking their head up. The money is taking them from their game. A lot of them, not all of them, but I see a lot of boys in the NBA balling right now. But some that should be balling and they balling like they should. You know what I'm saying? Always on the injury list, or either they got a maintenance day where, well, I played 2 in a row, I can't play this next game. I think that's little bitches, man, because back in the days where you had like the Magic Johnson, Walt Frazier, Earl Monroe, the Akeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, all of them, they never took no fucking maintenance days, man.
You're right.
This shit right here is the most bullshit ever. But you know what? If I go to a game and say like the Lakers coming through, even though I'm not a Laker fan, I'm just using Lakers because a lot of y'all out here Laker fans. I don't know how the fuck some became Laker fans. But if they came to town and I just spent this big time, because the prices go up for certain teams. And I paid all this money to see Magic Johnson and old bitch ass Davis, right? And they don't play. Oh no, I'm going to whoever who's in charge of ticket and tell them, yo, man, I don't want this fucking ticket. Y'all can sell it. I want my money back. Because ain't nobody let me know before I bought this ticket that these motherfuckers were playing. And if they decide to do this a couple of days ago or yesterday or whatever, we should get refunds if you came to see them. Because I ain't come to see the home team. I came to see these two motherfuckers over here, see what they can do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. But you know one team that don't do that? My Knicks.
What?
They don't do
What's
that. The Knicks. Like
you got players like Joel Embiid talking about he didn't want to play back-to-back games, man. Come on, man.
But you know what? Ownership and general managers are stupid for paying. You know what I'm saying? When have Joel Embiid played almost a whole season? You remember the 76ers used to have for 4 years in a row the #1 draft choice, right? They picked up some nice people, man. I think they picked up. Let me see. They picked up Embiid. They picked up Noel. No, I ain't talking about free agents. I'm talking about draft. They picked up Embiid. And 2 other big men that was supposed to be good, right? Different times. Ain't now one of them paying out because they stay hurt. And B, the only reason he's still there because the motherfucker big as hell. He bigger than the other guy. He big as hell. And he got some talent. But he don't stay on the court. I mean, I don't give a fuck how much talent you got. If you raping me for all my money and you ain't playing, I gotta go find somebody that's good. Somebody that lasts. Somebody that be on the court. I need me an energizer bunny. That's what I need. I don't need no motherfucker out here. I'm the big motherfucker. Yeah, you is a big motherfucker, not the way you think, though. Yeah, I'm the big motherfucker. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm the next generation, motherfucker, of old men.
Yeah, man. The NBA is different now, man. Look at how Miami treating Jimmy Butler, man.
Well, you know what, Chuck, you gotta go back. You gotta go back to the other teams Jimmy used to be on. This ain't Jimmy first word. Remember what he did in Chicago? He got tired of it. Remember what he did with who else he played?
When he was in Minnesota, right?
Same thing. The only team he didn't want to leave, but they didn't want to pay him because they knew about his past history, was the Philadelphia 76ers. Remember, they just missed from going to championship. That's the year Kawhi won with Toronto. Toronto beat them on that last second shot. Kawhi hit it around. Yeah. Yeah, that's the last time. He left Philly. Well, he ain't leave. He was a free agent. Philly didn't want to give him that money.
Right.
So, yeah. Let me see. We got Miss Lisa Braxton up in the house. What's going on, Lee? She out in that DMV, but she's strictly from Jersey.
What up, Lisa Braxton?
Said she got her ears on. But Jungle said, I usually don't bash athletes, but Joe and B lazy as fuck. Yeah, you ain't lying. you ain't lying. And then hold up. Our center from the Knicks, Robinson, is recovering. Well, he's going through therapy right now. But he's recovering from an ankle injury when Joel Embiid sat on his ankle in the playoffs and he got hurt. Yeah.
Right.
He's a dirty motherfucker too. He ain't just lazy. He's a dirty player too. I mean, he ain't that dirty, sneaky dirty. He that dirty where he do it and then act like he ain't do it. Motherfucker, I think you sneaky did it. And they caught it on a replay. But you do that shit and then one down court like, what you talking about?
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do be doing little doggy. Yeah. He do be doing little doggy stuff sometimes.
Right. Motherfucker. Hey, but you know what? The NBA gonna be good this year, bro. It's gonna be good. I'm looking at shit now. But you know, I watch a lot of games, you know.
Right.
I sit in my room with 2 TVs. You know what I'm saying? So I got 3,700 on this TV, 37 channels on 3,700 channels on this TV. So I would catch games. I may have OKC, which is the hottest motherfucking team for me. I may have them on against the Grizzlies. I may have the Knicks and somebody else on over here. And so motherfuckers be like, well, how the fuck did you watch both of the games? Easy. If shit going on in this one, because you know your ears, you can hear that. You can hear. I got them at the volume where you can hear both of them. If shit going on over here, your attention there. You can always come back here and catch a highlight to a certain defense.
Right.
I'm multitasking. I can see this shit, man. Because I mean, I didn't have this shit growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have this shit 22 years in my house that I used to have. Right? This shit came along when I became homeless, and I didn't even TV outlet because I wasn't buying. I had cut the dick before I moved out my house.
Yeah.
I sold my house.
I mean, that's what I try to do, man. I try to watch at least 2 or 3 games at one time.
Right. What type of service you got?
Sometimes without watching the Bulls on one TV and the Knicks is on, I go back and forth.
Yeah. You got to do that. But what type of service you got?
I got YouTube cable.
Oh, okay. Yo, man.
They allow you to watch. They allow you to watch up to 4 games at one time.
Yo, listen. Cut that. Stop paying for that bullshit. Get with Kesey. Export. Ask Mocha. Mocha will hook you up with it. Get with Kesey. You would love this shit. All you need is good internet. You would love this shit. No, you paying a month. I ain't gonna tell you how much you're gonna pay. I want these motherfuckers to be all up and out.
They show up the games and everything.
Everything. That YouTube you watch. They got YouTube. They got YouTube channel on the app. You go YouTube and watch whatever you watching on YouTube. I mean, you go, Chuck. You can go far back as in the 70s and watch shows from the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll love it, man. You'll love it. Mocha hook you up with it. Talk to Kesey, man. And that's the best TV. Hey, man, like I said, I cut the dish back in, I sold my house in 21. I cut the dish in 19. And ain't been back. I cut direct CBS 2019.
I'm about to check that out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We talk. I got your number. I'll let you. We talk. You know, but check this out, man. I wanted to bring this up right here. The Knicks also have two players in the starting lineup for the All-Star. Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson gonna be the point guard for that team, and Karl Anthony Towns gonna be the center, or either I think number 4. You know, but big ups to them, man. Big ups to the Knicks for what you're doing. Hey, man, I like that, man. To all you movie heads out there, I gotta get this out. This is my part of my entertainment. To all you movie heads out there, we got a couple of movies going on, right? Remember the girl that played that picture called Columbiana? It's a number 2 coming out. They take that in Chicago too. The first one.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. And the dude Jason Statham, the guy that plays in Passport, he played in Fast and Furious, the motherfucker that can fight, the bald head motherfucker, white guy. He got a new movie out called X-Men.
Okay.
Denzel Washington has another one out called The Warriors with Ben Diesel in it. Right, that's about to come out. And then you got one.
Damn, Vinny. Hey, not to be cutting you off. Then Denzel gets make the Gladiator movie.
Yeah, he got another one coming out with Ben Diesel.
Okay.
And then you know the dude they pronounce it on here. Liam Lyman Nielsen, right? He the one that played in Taken. He was the father in Taken 1, 2, and 3. He got a picture coming out called Memory. So there's a lot of movies coming out, man. Or either I think 1 or 2 is out. I gotta go to my cinema app and see, man, because that first week that Gladiator 2 came out, I seen it that Friday night, man.
Oh wow.
I seen it Friday night, man. Yeah.
So you think both movies already?
Yeah. Say that again now.
I'm saying you think both Gladiator movies already?
Oh, I've seen 2. I ain't never seen 1. I just seen
okay.
this number 2 was good, man. Denzel. One thing about Denzel like the motherfucking energizer bunny. Just keep running, rolling. Yeah, Denzel's the man, though. This is a good picture right here, man. You gotta check this shit out.
Yeah, y'all, hey, Chief, y'all way above me when it comes to movies, man. I don't really watch the movies like this.
Right.
I mean, some movies I check out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everything on who starred in the movie, I might check it out.
You got Fire Stick, right?
Huh?
You got Fire Stick, right?
No, I don't got Fire Stick.
Oh, yeah. See, you got to get all that. If you had Fire Stick, I would give you the download code to download the cinema app. That's where you get all your movies and all your shows, like all the 50 Cent shit, whatever comes out. Matter of fact, the other day I was watching Fat Joe got a show out called Fat Joe Talks. And I was watching that interview he had. The first interview he had, he got about eight episodes out. The first interview he did it with Method Man in Staten Island.
Okay.
That was a good interview. And the next one he gonna do Ghost.
Yeah, I got the YouTube. I got the YouTube and the Roku, whatever it is.
Oh well, shit! You can see us. Download the
book. Right,
yeah. You can go back and see it. You can go back and see that.
Yeah, that's how I go back and watch the shows. The shows that I missed from before this network, I go back and watch them.
Right. Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Shit, big up to Chuck. Chuck got that. Cool.
Yeah, I be checking y'all out sometimes, man. Y'all be having me laughing, man.
Oh yeah. Hey man, shit. Hey, I'm like this, man. on that Tuesday night show.
Yeah.
I got some people that's gonna be coming pretty soon, man, on the show, and
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna blow your mind, shit, you know.
Okay.
You know, I'll be trying to work on shit. What I gotta do, Chuck, is spend more time on shit that I need to do for us making the craft better, right?
Okay.
I say a lot of times I ask a person to do something and they don't do it, I don't go back. But that's not how
Right.
Hollywood and entertainment is.
All
Hollywood
right.
and entertainment is, listen, you ask a motherfucker until the motherfucker be like, you know, give you an answer. Motherfucker be like, hey man, I can't do it. I said, that's all you had to do the first time. Don't have me ask you 4 or 5 times. Because I really don't like to ask a motherfucker after 2 times. Because I don't like striking out. I played baseball. I didn't like striking out. So if I got 2 strikes, I'm concentrating on hitting that ball. So if I got 2 strikes on you, I'm concentrating on sitting your ass to the side because I don't need you.
Yeah, man. Sometimes we get, you know what I'm saying, you just got to do stuff yourself, man.
Right.
Get it out the way.
Yeah, you're right about that, Chuck. You're definitely right. Chuck, we got about 15 minutes, but I got to take care of some business. I usually go about to about 12:40, 12:45. But today I want to go take care of this business. She go, Monday is my day. I do the show and take care of business.
Right.
Yeah,
I know Monday can be busy for a lot of people sometimes.
Yeah. Mondays is not a work day for me. That's real. If I go out and work on a Monday, that means they got some extra bonuses, extra challenges out there, and I want to get. You know what I'm saying? But this Monday right here, let me look at my app. This Monday right here, let me see. They ain't got too much shit going on. No, I don't see too much going on. You know. Yeah, they kind of cheap today, but probably later on, if I wanted to go out, I could do that. But man, shit, fuck that, man. I'm gonna sit back, probably try to find after I take care of my business, try to come back in and find me a movie to watch. Because the NBA will be on tonight. My Knicks play tonight. They got Ja. They got Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Check that out.
Yeah.
So come back, watch me a movie, man. You know, sip on some scissor and just sit back and cool out, man.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, definitely that, man. So what you got going on from now into the future, man?
Man, you know, I'm working on. I want to stream on Mixcloud, so I'm trying to, you know, what I'm saying, figure that out. You know what I'm saying, and you know, get back on doing the music thing, man. I kind of missed it, but I still pop in and support everybody, man.
Chuck, I got a question for you. Have you ever thought about doing your own talk show, right? Bring some of your Washington fans, some of your Chicago Bull fans on the show once in a while. You know what I'm saying? You ever thought about that, man?
I thought about doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe getting a couple more people, you know what I'm saying, to come on and stuff like that.
Right. Well, this is what I'm gonna invite you to right here. I'm gonna invite you to once every 2 weeks. We get on a Wednesday night and do a show together, so you get used to that. You know what I'm saying? And once you're ready, you can come on here and do a show, man. You know what
I know.
I'm saying. We'll talk. I'll call you. We'll talk about it. But I'm gonna do this for you because you've been loyal to me and Go For This Network for a minute now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You may not be able to catch everything, but I know you in the background listening. So you've been kind of loyal. And shit, why not help another brother be successful and make us big? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, definitely that, man. So I'm gonna call you. We don't talk. You know, a couple things we can talk about. I'm gonna call you. We'll talk, man, and we do this thing, man. But you know, all in all, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. But man, if I say Chuck,
no problem, man. No problem, man. Anytime I'm available, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'll come through.
Right. Well, let people know where they can catch you at, from time to time. And
Oh, right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm not doing anything right now, but
right.
of course everybody know I was doing shows on speaker, you know what I'm saying. But
Right.
like I said, just trying to working on things, trying to get back
Right.
into it, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely that, man, definitely. And you just continue doing what you got to do, man, and you stay strong and positive, bro. It's
Oh,
gonna
for
happen.
sure, man.
It's definitely gonna
For
happen,
sure,
man.
man.
But once
Yeah,
again,
for
man,
sure.
everybody
And
getting
man,
kept ahead, man.
yeah.
You'll come in here. You'll come in and sit with me whenever you can, and I appreciate it, man. I definitely
Oh, you're
appreciate it.
welcome, man. You're
All right,
welcome,
Chuck.
man. You know what I'm saying? I want to give my prayers out to DJ Popalicious and her family once again, man.
True
Keep her
that.
in
True that.
prayers, man.
True that. She listening. She in the background listening. Big up to Purple
Yeah,
Licious, man. Keep your head up, baby. It's gonna get better.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Definitely
I've been there, you know what I'm saying? So I know
that.
how it is when someone loses a loved one, man.
Right, definitely, man. But hey, man, like I said, we gonna talk. You have a
Okay.
great day today. I'm gonna close the show out. I got something I want to say. I'm gonna close the show out, but we'll talk. I give you a holler.
Okay. Just hit me up, man.
All right, yo, everybody. That's
All right.
DJ Chuck, man. Hey, man, good brother, Chicago. Check him out from time to time. I hope be a part of this network soon. But all in all, man, hey, man, we enjoyed it. Big up to Chuck, man. Hey, but the things I wanted to talk about is right. It ain't gonna take long. I'm gonna say it. Get the fuck up out of here, right? Society today. All right. We could have helped from letting this motherfucker get in the White House, but we didn't do it. We could have. We could have stopped that, but we didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no need to cry over spilled milk because the milk already been spilled. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta do is wipe it up and try to make things better for you in your life, right? Since Trump was reelected to the White House in November, all these strange things started happening. You know, things that he said he was gonna make better. He ain't gonna do. He ain't close to that. And you still got people out here talking about, oh man, Trump the man. Oh, I'm waiting for my stimulus check. Or he may give some money for small businesses. We ain't in the pandemic. He not giving that money out. So and plus, he don't give it out. Like my man Big Tick on the radio said, that's coming from Congress. He just signed the bill. That's coming from Congress. He just everything his brother said. He just signed the bill. You know. So Trump is a puppet head, but he trying to be more than he know that presidents are mostly all figurehead. But he's trying to make it with the point. He's not a figurehead. He's trying to make it with the point. What he said he gonna do, he gonna do. He don't give a fuck about a vote or nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, we help him get there. How many of us brothers out here talking about, oh man, we don't need no woman in the White House. Fuck that, man. Oh, ain't no woman gonna run me. Motherfucker, shut up. Your wife run you. Majority of y'all that's married or got a strong-headed girl, she running your motherfucking ass. Then you tell me different, I'ma start calling out names. Of motherfuckers I know that they wife and girlfriend be running them, run the household, run everything. You know what I'm saying? Whenever a motherfucker got a lot and said about he out with me, his household been ran somewhere else. It ain't been ran by him. Because when I was married for 33 years, I had a night out on my own. Every Friday night, I was at the club. You know what I'm saying? I was out there, motherfucker, Frank Ski, out at Kaya, or Bobby Love, all these other big time, either VJs or athletes or celebrities that was up in the house. The Northern Disposal party with Frank Ski. I was out on Friday. But Saturday, I did a family thing with the family. Me, my ex, and my son used to go to the movie. We used to go to matinee. Pay a little bit to go to the matinee. But I used to have a newspaper where we go and see 2 more movies, or even just one. It all depends on the day. After that, we go eat, then go back home and chill as a family. You know what I'm saying? But for The brothers that didn't vote, you fucking goddamn Hispanic men that didn't vote for Kamala Harris, or either Stacey Abrams down here. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. I don't give a fuck motherfuckers in here listen to the show that didn't do it. I'm telling you, you ain't shit and never will be shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up. You know, so in other words, all you can do is fuck a woman, right? Your wife or girl, all you can do is fuck her and give up that money, but she can never be a decision maker, big time decision maker in your life and household. That's bullshit. Y'all didn't want these women in there because you so used to getting ran, you didn't want a woman in the United States to run your government or your United States. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope, and I hope and pray one day that we get some men with some balls and put a nice woman in here that's gonna do the job. I believe she would have did the job. I don't give a fuck what y'all say she ain't do or didn't say or whatever. She'd got in the White House, she probably did the job, but she'd have been fighting against the House and Senate and critics outside of there. You know what I'm saying? But I think she would have handled her own, but she would have had good people around her. Her cabinet would have been better than this motherfucking cabinet that we got to deal with for 4 years. You know what I'm doing the next 4 years? I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna stay in the house more, which I'm already doing now. Stay in the house more, go out and make a little money. I ain't gotta make a lot, but I'm a fixed income. I'm fucking retired. You know what I'm saying? So I will make that money just to have money. I try to have some money. Shit, with society today, you need to go and make some motherfucking money because prices of food ain't going down. It's like bad luck. Hard time is what we got. It's what we got. Prices of groceries, they're not going down, going down, going down. Rent, the motherfuckers up in the rooftop is just blushing up. Want to take the roof off? That's how much money you pay in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Clothing. Chick, I ain't been out here more nothing in a while now. I need to go buy me some I like to keep me some nice fresh boxes and some t-shirts, you know. I got to give me some of them shit probably this weekend. But no, man, I mean, all this shit's gas. You know, gas usually go down to about $2.25, $15. That motherfucker hovering around $2.93. You know, $2.99, $3 and some change. That's what's hovering around. You know what I'm saying? But see, we study just ain't for this shit. Ain't nobody out here petitioning. We don't need to protest. Protest, put the petition in, right? Saying that we need all this shit changed. Or we gonna boycott gas stations, stores. You know what I'm saying? If we don't buy nothing in the United States, when I say we, it gotta be almost billions of people. If we don't buy in a day or two, we should be able to have enough shit to survive. 2 days. 2 days you don't buy. You know how much money this fucking United States? And they probably gonna call me after the show and say, why you on your YouTube show saying that? Man, fuck y'all. I got a freedom of speech. It's my right to speak up. If I had motherfuckers that back me, like Jesse and Martin Luther King and all them back in the days, and I had people to bag me, I need to go find the fucking Black Panthers and tell them, hey, this is the type of movement we need to make. We need to make a movement like that. Because our people is not being treated right. They ain't doing right for us. If I had y'all to bag me, I would get on public news sites with y'all behind me and let them know we not playing. And we need all this shit changed here. Black folks, we need to wake the fuck up and do what we need to do. But if we don't wake up, we're going to be at the bottom where we at. When I was growing up, we used to be the number 2 race, which we should have been number 1. So we had all the pensions. We had everything out here that was popular and made money and helped people out in life. We was the creators of a lot of that shit. It's just that we weren't strong enough and our shit got stolen. You know what I'm saying? So this is my thing here. until we get a strong black man. And I feel I'm strong. It's just that I don't know who gonna back me and help me. You know what I'm saying? When they come after me and want to take me out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of dying because I'm gonna die of health anyway, sometime or another. Even though I'm keeping my health up, it's gonna happen because ever since Trump got in, look what happened. You got a new flu out. It's a flu COVID. The fires in California always have brush fires. They always got a little wind. But these brush fires was a little more, and like the great told me, these winds was a little stronger than they usually be. So tell me that ain't a coincidence. When the last time it snowed in Louisiana? They almost had 8 inches of snow. You know, goddamn, they probably was closed down for a week. You know, goddamn well, people, they have to get other states to come there to help them get that shit up and move that shit around. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't a time of the changes. It ain't got shit to do with God. But the God I pray to every motherfucking morning, you know, he ain't wishing no shit like this on people. He's not changing climate to try to wake people up. He's trying to build us to get a motherfucking head on our shoulders so we can go out here and make things different on our own and change things. Stop always crying and begging to God, especially when you don't worship him. You ain't got to go to church to worship. You know what I'm saying? So until y'all get y'all shit together, we gonna stay down at the bottom of the barrel. That's where we at right now. Every nationality that moved to the United States are better and harder and stronger than the black man. And the black man used to be the strongest thing I remember when I was a kid, we ran the roofing union, carpentry, plumbing, and he probably was the last one we ever was able to control. Because white man used to put that air heat, made a lot of money back then. But that's when they first announced it to us. But I'm gonna tell you how we lived. When we lived in apartments up there, we had every window in that motherfucker open, but we had screens in the window with a fan and majority of it. So the air is circulating throughout. We had our living room, it was like a straight shot. Living room, a room here, a door room there, bathroom, kitchen, the back stairs, you know what I'm saying? That's how I have it. So air used to flow in and out that motherfucker. If your house was funky, that means you had some dirty motherfuckers up in there. Because it should never be funky, all that air coming in down that. You know what I'm saying? Between the fans and you know, sometimes you get a breeze through the apartment. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need air conditioning back then. Or you needed heat, though. You know, we used to burn the stoves too sometimes because it gets so cold up in Turkey. But you know, all in all, man, all in all, we need to wake up, man. We need to wake up and bet ourselves. Chief Rock got to get a trim up and a haircut and all that this weekend too, man. I couldn't get it because I was sick. But I usually come into the new year with a haircut. But this new year, I didn't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck about New Year resolution or whatever. Whatever happened in the year is going to happen. So I go into the year with saying, hey, what I'm going to do this year is going to be different than last year. If I ain't do shit last year, I may not do shit this year, but if I do something, it's going to be better than last year. You know? And on my closing remarks, right? Watch yourself. Because every day I get on my phone. If it ain't text message, it's email about motherfucking hacking your system. Our phones is one of the hardest phones to hack. They got a built-in fucking security system. And I know a guy that do security IT. He told me, don't worry about none of your Apple products. Just don't give your information to nobody. Change it up once in a while. You know what I'm saying? But you know, all in all, man, I love y'all all. I love all my black people. I love people in general. I'm not a racist type person. I get along with anybody. I got all types of people riding the car with me from day to day. You know what I'm saying? And I communicate, talk to them, you know, because I'm a communicator. You know what I'm saying? I'm a networker. You know, I got the gift of gab. I talk to anybody. It don't make me no fucking difference. You know. But you know, all in all, we gotta get our lives together, man. You know, and like I said tonight, Poetic Sin on Divine Mind channel, Built for This Network, in the zone, she'll be on tonight. You know what I'm saying? check her show out. You know, young lady, play good music. I've been doing posts since I've been doing this podcast. She was even younger when I knew her. You know what I'm saying? She also do poetry. Maybe one day Poet get on here and you know, get on here with me, man, and if she gets some time. And we do a little poetry, you know what I'm saying? I want her to teach me a couple of things. I got some of her poetry, some of her work. And I wouldn't mind getting on here, you know, we do a little poetry show and shit like that. For all the people that's in the poetry, you know. Some of y'all rappers need to get some of her shit. But some of that shit y'all be talking about, I'll be like, what? What did he say? I don't know. Fuck him. Tomorrow night, the Jersey Connect show with the crown holder, DJ Madsen, motherfucking Knox, the other CEO of this network and part owner. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be on tomorrow night. I don't know if we got a guest yet. I know sometime today. But we ain't got a guest. We our own motherfucking guest. We get on that motherfucker we talk about. And we not scripted. We don't strip out show. We get on there and talk about whatever, man, you know. So y'all just be prepared and ready, you know. Definitely that. For all in all, Chief Rocka is a little long-winded right now. But it's shit I had on my mind. I get off my mind. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, I'm gonna take you out with this. This is my theme song. Cause who am I? Who? Yeah. Hey man, peace.
Cause girlies, they clap. They stand about the jack, so I say boom, shakalak. Grab the microphone, they rock. To take the truth when off the mic, I'll say anything that sounds good. Like jump and sound over some, they got the hat and the mouse ran up the stairs. Now that it makes no sense. Come on, who cares? See, everyone's out to get the show, so don't be trying to knock me. I say what I want to say as long as it sounds funky. Some MCs wanted to buy me, so they try to take stands. But they don't understand, I'm the motherfucking man. I amaze and astound. Look them up and down, smack a few of them around. Let them know who is the girl, who's the tip of the top, the king of the crop, the best under the sun. I'm the Lord, Chief Rocka, #1.